Guys are watching the replay, always let me know in the comments with hashtag replay. And if you guys are watching on YouTube, don't forget to click subscribe right here with this button and give me a thumbs up if you love this video. So today I want to talk about probably the easiest way to grow your following on social media. Now, this is going to be so easy that you're going to be like, okay, Kylie, that's like a duh. But I guarantee you that a lot of you guys aren't even doing this right now when you guys are growing your social media channel. So I'm just gonna get right to it. No fluff today. Don't feel like fluffing at all. So the easiest way to grow your following on social media, and I knew that was gonna happen to my face. Okay, the easiest way to grow your following on social media is to have a niche with clear messaging and talk to that one specific person when you're talking to them, so they know what you do, how you can help them. So when they have a question about a problem, they know that they can go to you. Okay? So I want to talk about this a little bit more. So a lot of times when I was going through the questions that you guys have when it comes to social media, and I keep seeing consistency, content. I don't know what content to make. I don't know who to talk to. I don't know what these people want from me, right? And a lot of times is that we don't know what content to make because we don't even know what we're doing ourselves. Okay? That's probably everybody's biggest problem when I see that you guys are struggling with creating consistent content, is that you, quite frankly, don't even know what you're doing yourself. So you don't know how to speak to people that do need your help. Okay? I think a lot of times as creative entrepreneurs, I actually know this for a fact, is that we want to be doing all the things in 30 different niches, 24/7. One day we want to be a social media coach. The next day we want to be a fitness expert. The third day we want to be a makeup artist. The fourth day we want to take pictures of our dog and have a dog Instagram account. And it's like, that's quite frankly not how this works, okay? You can do that when you already have established a following, okay? But if you're in the beginning, if you're less than 10,000 followers, no one quite frankly knows who you are, okay? So that's why it's so super important that when you're just starting out on social media, if you have 1,000 followers, 5,000, 10,000, you're only going to grow and continue to grow on social media if you're answering a specific question to somebody else's problem, okay? Like I said, you can't be on one day talking about dogs, the next day you're talking about makeup, the third day you're talking about like essential oils, the fourth day you're a health and fitness expert, the fifth day you're talking about your favorite sneakers. It's like, you're not a celebrity yet, so you can't skip ahead to like what a Kim Kardashian would talk about when no one knows who you are yet. So people will know who you are when they can search for you because they have that specific problem, okay? For example, if you are an expert in keto dieting, that is quite literally the only thing that you should be talking about on your Instagram, on your Pinterest, on your YouTube channel until it's so repetitive you kind of like want to throw up from being so repetitive, okay? And the point being is because if you try to be in 5 different niches or 10 different niches because you're like, well, I love keto, but I also love my dog, and I also love, my makeup routine, and I also love this, and it's like, you can still love all of those things, but in the beginning, you need to pick one niche, okay? One. And entrepreneur is not a niche, okay? Fitness is not a niche. Diets are not a niche, okay? Keto diet for CrossFitters. Online female entrepreneurs that want to start, I don't know, and are in the first 6 months of their online business, okay? You have to make sure that you have a long tail keyword when you're targeting a specific niche community, because now more than ever, because social media by the day is becoming more and more populated, you're having almost like the more you wait, the less of a chance you have to like actually stand out in a pool in a I always say it's long tail keyword, that's like a Pinterest term, but like in a long tail keyword niche community. So what I mean by that is let's just say you're new into online business. You probably have like 500 to 1,000 followers, and you just like, quite frankly, can't get the ball rolling. And it's like, why can't I get people to follow me? And it's like, what I want you guys to do is, if you can't get people to follow you right now on Instagram, Pinterest, Facebook, YouTube, I want you to go to any respective channel that you have, and I want you to look at the content that you're producing. And it's like, okay, am I specifically targeting one niche community? Okay, not just entrepreneurs, but online female entrepreneurs. Okay, not just fitness, but maybe CrossFit for at home, like stay at home moms. Okay, it has to be a super targeted community, and the reason why is it always goes back to search. It doesn't matter what platform you're on. Okay, when people go online, they are searching for the solution to their problem on any platform, okay? But you definitely have a leg up if you're on Pinterest, Google, YouTube, et cetera, because that's a search engine. So what people do is when they go onto these platforms, they're searching specifically for their problem, okay? So if you're only creating content, or if you're creating content where it's like one day you talk about, you know, your kids, the second day you're talking about your dog, the third day you're talking about like your favorite workout outfit, the fourth day you're talking about your favorite smoothie routine, fifth day you're talking about your online business, it's like you're kind of all over the place. And the problem is that people aren't going to follow you specifically because you are all over the place. No one knows who you are yet, okay? People like following other people that give them value, and they stay following them when they keep getting that source of value from them. Now, when you grow your following, when you have 10,000, 20,000, 30,000 followers, you can start introducing other, what's that word? Other facets, I guess. I don't even know if that's the right word, but other areas of your life. Because the problem is that when you're just starting out and you try, and you're a creative entrepreneur and you're like, well, I love all the things, so I want to talk about all the things all the time on my Instagram, and like, because that's like what I want to do, you start talking to no one. When you talk to everybody, you talk to nobody. So the easiest way to be successful on social media, if you are just starting out, is to pick one niche that you are so passionate about. It doesn't even matter if there's money attached to it. It doesn't matter about any of that. It's like, if you aren't talking about what you're passionate about, you are never going to see results, because you're not going to stay consistent with whatever you're talking about. That's just how it is. Like, I am so passionate about social media because not only am I an influencer, but I just love growing businesses I love the marketing, search engine marketing aspect of social media. That's how I can grow this Facebook group. That's how I can bring value to you guys, because I'm a practitioner in my craft, okay? Another thing too is that's how I can show up every single day, okay? I will never be able to show up online if I were to pick something just because someone told me that I could make $80 million in 2 days from it. And that's not how it works, okay? So the easiest way, I'm going to wrap this up. So if you guys have questions, let me know in the comments. The easiest way to be successful on social media is to have a well-defined, clear niche and only talk about that subject on your social media. Become the go-to expert in that subject on your social media platform, okay? You're not going to be like the first day talking about your kids, the second day talking about like your workout routine, the fourth day talking about like, I don't know, workout tips, and like the fourth day you're talking about like hairstyles that you love and stuff like that. You can reserve that for when you get to like the hundreds of thousands of followers, okay? But right now, when you're just starting out, people need your help for a specific niche. Become well known in one niche, and then you can spread out once you start growing online. But the biggest problem that I see with a lot of creative entrepreneurs is that they are great at a lot of things. Like, and I know that struggle. Like, I love a lot of things too. But the fact of the matter is that when you try to talk to everybody, you talk to nobody. So what you need to focus on is like, and a way you can look at this is go back and look at any of your social media channels and look at the types of content that you're putting out. If you couldn't even tell what you do by looking at your profile without looking at the bio, then that's a pretty clear sign that you don't have a well-defined niche, okay? So what I want you guys to do is I want you to think about one niche that you're so passionate about that you could talk about till the end of time. It doesn't matter if you ever made a nickel or a dime from it, okay? I want you to think about that one well-defined niche, and then I want you to only post about that for like the rest of your life, okay? Because when you do that, and that shouldn't be overwhelming to you, because guys, we're all in this for the rest of our lives, and that's the whole point of posting on social media, is that we have a niche, we give value to other people, regardless of the money, regardless of anything. But money naturally comes when you are so passionate about what you're talking about, because you have experience in it. You are the expert, and literally you could talk about it till the end of time. So the easiest way to see success on social media is to know your niche, because then you know who to speak to. And then those people that have problems in that niche will find you easier. And then when they see your content, they're going to be like, wow, she's consistent with this content and she's passionate about it. And she can help me, because every time I look at her posts, they're all relevant towards me. Okay? It's not like one day I'm talking about unicorns, the second day I'm talking about ice cream smoothies, the third day I'm talking about my kids, the fourth day I'm talking about keto diet recipes, okay? Stay consistent with one niche, and it's a niche that you're passionate in. And that is how you will see success on social media. One niche, only talk about it for months on end. And then when you start growing your following, once you start getting to 40,000, 50,000 followers, you can incorporate other like facets of your life naturally within your niche, because people are going to ask you about it. Okay. But in the beginning, if you are under 3,000 followers, if you're under 2,000, 1,000 followers, 5,000 followers, you're probably not growing on social media because you don't have a niche. People, quite frankly, don't know what you do. They're confused. They come to your profile and it's like, I don't really know what this person's doing. So make sure you have a well-defined niche so you can serve people that are waiting for you to show up. So that's really all that I have to say for today. Short and sweet live stream. If you guys love this live stream, let me know in the comments. And if you guys ever have any questions at all on anything related to social media marketing and your business, always let me know in the comments, because your question could quite literally be the topic of my next live stream. So I hope you guys have an amazing week, and I will see you guys tomorrow on the next live stream. Bye, guys.